no fight.
There is nothing like it in all of college football. It is the moment where a walk-on player receives a scholarship. And it has been fun to sit back over the years and watch how coaches have decided to reveal the news. Because what they will do is interrupt practice, they will pull the team together, and then in some unique or special way, they will reveal that the player has received a scholarship. And when this happens, when this moment happens, it is one of the most joyous, electric experiences you've ever witnessed.
And I'm so excited, I'm going to put you on scholarship.
Players start ripping their helmets off, throwing them in the air. Sometimes they'll rip their shirts off or their jerseys off and wave them like rally towels. They'll douse the player with Gatorade. All the while, he is doing everything that he can to hold back tears and many times is unsuccessful. I mean, it is one of the most celebratory moments that you've ever seen. Now, why? Why is that? Well, to understand, we have to zoom out and know what a walk-on ghost or what a walk-on is. What separates or disconnects the walk-on from the rest of the team. The rest of the football team, the majority of the football team, they are scholarship athletes. And what that means is their education is paid for, their housing is paid for and provided, and their meals are taken care of. Which means all they have to do is go to class, pass class, and go to practice. That's all they have to do. The rest of their time is completely free to them. They can rest, they can recover, they can recreate, they can, we'll just call it, kind of live a little bit more of a comfortable life. The walk-on the other hand, they're paying it all in their own strength.
For the first 3 years, I used to work 2 jobs, used to barely get enough sleep, try to pay rent, car insurance, it's hard, but I'd never quit.
And many times, walk-on players will do that for 4 straight years just to be a member of the team. And so on Saturdays, we see all these players run out in the field. We can't tell the difference between scholarship players and non-scholarship players. Oftentimes, we walk and we live our day-to-day life, and we can't tell the difference between people living in a connected worldview versus a separated worldview. People living connected to the kingdom versus disconnected from the kingdom. And when Jesus would look out and he saw the fields of people, it says in Matthew chapter 9, verse 36, that he was moved with compassion, that he had this gut-wrenching sickness in his stomach, because what he saw and what he sees today and what we are surrounded by today is a world full of walk-ons. People out there trying to pay their own way, make a name for themselves, scratch and claw and pull everything together just to make it month to month. And Jesus is positioning every single one of us to see the exact same way that he does and have the exact same feeling that he feels. That there are walk-ons around us every single day. And he wants to hand them a scholarship, if you will. He wants to provide a name for them. He wants to provide for them, pave their way for them. And in order for that to happen, we have to see the way that Jesus saw. And when that happens, when we begin to see the people around us the way that Jesus saw them, we will feel the way that he felt. And when we feel the way that he felt, we will move the way that he moved. And when we move the way that he moved, we will do the things that he did. And the world around us will begin to experience transformation through the obedience. And obedience begins with seeing. So here's what I want us to do today. Here's the practical application. In the next 24 hours, chances are you are going to come across someone. It might be at the mailbox, it might be in the front yard, it might be at the grocery store, it might be at work, it might be at school, the gym, or wherever else it is that you go. Chances are you are going to come across someone. Here's how I want to be different going forward. From now on, no more observing people. In other words, simply observing the fact that there is someone in our proximity. I want us to begin to take notice of people. And the way that we take notice of people is asking the Holy Spirit to illuminate someone in the place that we're going to. Ask Holy Spirit, help me notice someone. Who do you want me to see today? And actually see them, engage them, and engage them by asking them this question. Simple question. How is your day going? That simple act of obedience, that simple act of training ourselves, training our eyes to begin to notice people, training our day-to-day interactions to be in tandem with the Holy Spirit, to notice people around us, is the beginning stages of closing the gap to walking into the harvest fields, if you will, and becoming a vessel that God can utilize to work in and through to change the world and change the lives of the people around us. And it starts with seeing people. And when we see people, we're going to see more and more scholarship moments in our day-to-day lives.